TV live.
Oh, ha! Going on to GlowForge.
It's just starting up.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm like, I hear it. What's going on?
My price is low.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the crazy house.
We're all crazy.
Okay, so as our little introduction stated, we are going to be slinging a little bit of paint, as well as
Going to be making some stencils and some decals with some vinyl in GlowForge. I was making stencils on a 3D printer for camouflage and stuff, and it worked decently, but it would take, sometimes an hour, sometimes 3-4 hours to make a stencil, and I wasn't getting the resolution and the quality I wanted, and there were some gaps here and there between the fixed parts. And I woke up the other morning, I said, you know what, why don't I try doing it on the GlowForge? Laser cutting my stencils out of cardstock, which the GlowForge can handle, and I did a few test stencils. Camera light.
you're live. I can see you on the other screen, baby.
On the Nikon. There we go. A little bit. Yeah, I know that's not the brightest,
Never have been.
but quick little paper stencil.
Yeah, it's easier if you actually show the camera in front of you, showing your face, not the crowd table. I'm just saying because that one's brighter.
Yeah, but see, we got a little stencil here, and I got some camo ones going. So these were just made out of some old business cards and some extra hanging file folders. I did get some cardstock today, some 8x10 cardstock that I'll be able to make some good stencils with. The GlowForge does it fairly decent, fairly detailed, but I gotta be careful when I do a little tiny stencil, little tiny thing, since it is a laser and it is burning the material. If there's little connecting tabs, it might burn those out, and instead of having like a nice letter B or something, you'll get a big open B. But, until we get our hands on a cry cut, which we are running a fundraiser at the top there, if you can see it, for a cry cut extension.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, she doesn't have her computer set up, so she can't see a chat or anything. But yeah, if you guys want to donate to us, click on the donation. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be able to get a cry cut, which will cut vinyl, fabric, cloth, card. It'll score, it'll cut decals. It'll even create folding art. So
Yep, you need a cry cut machine. I need a screen printer.
yeah, and Nikki wants to get a screen printer because she wants to do some
T-shirts, altar cloths, you name it. I want
Yeah.
designs on them that don't look like they're going
silk
to
screen
peel off.
printing. Silk screen printing, that's the word. So yeah, I did tell her it is a messy process. We did see one in the store today, a simple one, but I think she got her eye on some others. So we may get that next month.
Well, the one I'm looking at is it's a 4-color, one bay. Because I only need the one bay. Because I'm only going to be doing one item at a time. That makes it less messy, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm at the kind of cheaper end, but not the cheapest because I am going 4 colors. Because one color would just be one color would be a pain in the ass. I wasn't going to say it like that, but
Yeah, you probably got to do one color, stop, let it dry, do the next one. Yeah.
right. So I want a 4-color machine. Granted, that doesn't mean I'll always use all 4 colors,
Right.
but I do want a 4-color machine.
We are going to be retiring our Ender 3 version 2. We've kind of outgrown it a little bit.
A little.
Well, it is, don't get me wrong, it is a nice machine. I just don't like the screen interface. And it seems like it's trying to do something a little too complex that the Ender 3 Max just does. So we are looking at possibly getting an Ender 3 Pro, which is basically the beginning version of the Ender 3 Max.
Right.
It's got a little smaller bed, but the Ender 3 Max is built off the Ender 3 Pro platform.
The only reason we're not getting another Ender 3 Max is because then they would clash with the
any of the Enders, because the way I've got my Octoprint set up, I'm kind of doing it in a non-traditional way. I have it running off of one machine rather than several machines or several pies, which Octoprint doesn't support natively. It can do it, but there's some caveats. You have to identify the model number, the manufacturer ID, and hopefully a serial number. The Ender boards don't have serial numbers, so it gets a little difficult. So you got to go down to what USB port it's connected from.
Right.
Same thing with the 2 cameras that I'm running. They have a manufacturer ID and a hardware ID, but no serial number. So again, I can get it down to 4. So far, knock on wood, it works most 90% of the time. As long as I don't have a print going on one machine and I'm screwing around with the other one, disconnecting, connecting, and doing lots of stuff, sometimes it'll interrupt the other machine and cause issues. But if I start one machine, let it get going, start the other one, it runs relatively, as long as I'm not messing around. You gotta check my dryers here. There we are. Yeah, so we are looking at, upgrading them. We were thinking of getting a 3 extruder one, so do 3 colors, but I figured, probably walk before you run. Might do that next year, next August. If I get some money, I may do the 8-color machine. I forgot what it's called from, but it's a separate machine that makes any printer a multi-extruder, a multi-material machine. It's rather expensive, but we'll see what we can do, what we get into here within the year. So, future plans. Anything else, baby?
I think so.
We have been busy. We have been streaming, but we have been quite busy. Let me go to full screen here.
And in case you're interested, I'm going to pop in for just a second here while I'm thinking of it. In case you're interested, Essence of Magic has posted their Discord link on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
I should just say on my Facebook page.
Yeah. Or go to essenceofmagic.com. Oh, not yet? Okay.
That's not finished yet.
Okay.
Yeah, my website and my Twitch stuff isn't quite finished yet. I haven't finished with that. But I have got my Discord up and running, and that is right.
I will get the commands working, so we got all the links that we can, send everybody the links and all that stuff. But anyhow, back to what I was going to say. I have been printing and painting. Thunderdome Drew kind of got me onto the painting bug. And I've been printing out little tanks and models and weathering and effects and stuff. This one I'm doing tonight, I'm going to do some of the Desert Storm era markings on the sides and chevrons. And if I go to the full screen, what's up, baby?
It's a really long bubble.
Can you show the behemoth?
That's
Soon as she fixes her She made a boo-boo.
I was dumb.
Yeah, I was hot gluing a magnet to the big husky to hang a pair of pliers on, and it started dripping, and she stuck her hand up underneath the drip.
Well,
Of course, it's like, what, 200-300 degree glue?
yes, but to be fair, you know, I'm caught in the hot glue a lot of times, usually with my fingertips, or with the, you know, backside of my hand, never with the palm of my hand. I've never had a burn on the palm of my hand. I've had burns everywhere else, just about everywhere else on my body.
Okay, show off Behemoth. Your camera is full.
What?
Your camera is full screen. This is something that I did up, and it was a collaborative effort. I printed out the pieces, and then I painted it. I made stencils. We made some snow. Nikki made some trees. And I think it came out awesome. If you go to gallery.designcreations.us, you can see some nice pictures of it. And of some of the other models that we have done over the past week or so.
I made the trees. Don't make fun of me.
But we had a lot of fun doing that.
That's ridiculous.
I learned that even though my hands are shaky and I got a lot of tremor in my hand, so I can't really do a straight line or do really fine detail, what I mess up here and there, I can cover up with weathering effects and mud and fun stuff like that. You want to show the 113 or the 272?
Leave him alone. He's fine. He's sleeping.
You've probably seen these on Facebook and on Discord too. But road wheels and all that are not my strong point, getting all the black line around where the rubber goes. So covering up the mess up with a little bit of mud.
Yeah. You can't tell me that doesn't freaking
And
awesome.
some of the paint splattered with some weathering and some dust and dirt.
Yeah.
That's all kinds of fun stuff. And we've got a 113 purple heart box. And it's got some non-mud on it. It's not a high-resolution camera, so...
Yeah.
But, like I said, go to gallery.designcreations.us, and you can see some nice big pictures of them. Also, it's on our Discord as well.
Our cat's getting stoned.
Did you put...
Nope, he's rolling in the old stuff.
Oh, in the old catnip?
I put it in brush down. He's just rolling in that old stuff.
So that's what we've been doing the past few days. So something like that. We've got the GlowForge up and running. Like I said, I'll be making some stencils and some decals with that hopefully. Out of some vinyl.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that again.
No.
We got the Ender 3 Max running. We've got we kind of had things set up where I had my desk over on one side and the craft table on the other. And it was kind of, we've been doing so much stuff over the past couple of weeks with all the painting and the models and the printing. And,
Yeah, sorry we haven't streamed it.
yeah, we haven't really streamed it because we've been learning at the same time. So we kind of ran out of space. So I made some room on our big work bench. Where Nikki can set up some brushes and some paints. And I am printing out some holders for her brush bottles that'll hold it on the pegboard and put it at a tilt so she can easily slide the brushes in and out. That's what's going on the Ender right now. The GlowForge will be firing up here in a little bit.
Painting a climb.
Nikki is painting them for Sherman Calliope from World War II. That'll print out her a Never War for II.
Okay, if anybody knows me that's not me watching it, you probably are aware I am completely addicted to the game Company of Heroes. Completely. The original thing. 2.
Yeah, 2 isn't all that great.
I think that's the bigger program. Or
The alpha.
Yeah, free alpha.
Yeah, 3's got some potential.
Oh yeah, 3 has potential. But I'm completely and utterly addicted to 1.
Yeah,
It's her fault.
Yeah, we don't play together very often because we're so evenly matched. We just end up in a stalemate all the time.
Yep.
And we just end up like, okay, we're bored. Neither one of us like playing with the computer. Because
I do.
It just does the same thing over and over, just sends hordes.
Always.
Yeah. And then you can't just go online and just find somebody, because usually it's some complete fake teenager who just builds 40 of one thing and throws it at you.
Yeah, no offense. We learned our lesson, unfortunately, with our son.
He would build 40 tanks and nothing else and just send them all at you all at once.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there setting up the fences and minefields and barbed wire, and you're being all tactical and shit.
Well,
and they're just horde after horde
Well,
after
he's an
horde.
offensive player, which most kids are. We are defensive.
Yeah, but they're the click, and build, and send it. There's no strategy. Finding
like
strategy players are very difficult. Unfortunately, the two strategy people we know, they like playing turn-based games.
And I don't.
We don't.
turn-based.
We like real-time. They're like turn-based. They keep trying to get us to go. We keep trying to get them. We just haven't found a game really since Age of Empires back in the 90s that we don't fit. But that was 30 years ago. Yeah, I mean, they redid it, revamped it, released it. So it's really pretty. But yeah, we're talking about old, Pentium 2s, Pentium 3s.
But see, I remember when the disc, not the disc, the freaking floppy.
Floppies, yeah.
To the computer to be able to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm showing my age.
I remember I used to buy the Windows box version, and inside it came like 25 floppy disks. And you had to sit there and feed them all in.
I had a small little compact when I first started out in the computers and everything. I had a small little compact, and still had the floppy disk and all of that. Well, it had the floppy disk and it had the little disc.
So it had the 5-inch floppies?
Yeah, it had the 5. Yeah. Thankfully, by that time, they were re-releasing everything in the smaller ones. So you didn't need as many. You still needed quite a few, but not as many.
Well, it still needed like 25 bits.
Not for the smaller ones. Those you actually needed 20.
Well, yeah.
For the floppies, you needed 25.
No, for the big floppies, you need about 50. But
Really?
yeah, because I think a standard 5-inch floppy is 500K.
Oh,
And 3.5 is 1.4 megabytes.
oh my.
Yeah. So, my very first computer first computer experience was an old IBM 8086. The big one with the big black drive. No, I'm sorry. Let me scroll with my very first computer was the Apple IIe.
It was an Apple?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then I transitioned over to the TRS-80 for a while. Then I got onto the IBM 8086. Then my parents bought me a Commodore 128, and that just kind of snowballed. In the service, I carried around this great big, huge Zenith laptop. Yeah, it's about the size of a suitcase. With the screen like this big. And then when I got out of the Army, I bought a computer, and it was a 486 DX2, I think, with Windows 3.11.
Oh.
Then I kind of built from there, and I got Windows 95, 98. And I bought a Fujitsu laptop, put Linux on it, back in the Slackware. I built a lot of computers. I ran Linux and all the Windows, even Millennium for a little while.
Yeah, even I had Millennium for a
I
while.
got rid of that as quick as I could.
Oh, the blue screen of death
Yeah.
happened every time you use the computer.
I had Toshiba laptops, IBM laptops, HP laptops.
So you know what? I give them props.
Yeah, you put yours through hell.
Yes, I did. I put mine through literally 4 months of non-stop Texas heat.
Yeah, out in the woods and all that.
And the fucker still lasted a year over that.
We were homeless for a little while. Things got bad way back when. We pulled ourselves out. And we were in a tent, campground. She had her laptop. She would be reading and just trying to entertain herself on whatever little signal we can get from the campground's Wi-Fi, and cook that laptop to oblivion.
Yep. I was very impressed that it managed to last a year over that though.
Yeah.
Once we got our apartment.
Then the screen finally died.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I probably could have gotten it repaired for cheaper than replacing a new laptop. And no.
Yeah, the laptop you got was bad.
Well, yeah. But I was in love with that Toshiba. You know, that thing got me through hell.
My computer, the beast, I had for what, 10 years. It was a. Oh shoot! I don't remember. Pentium something, 1.2 gigahertz or something. I ran that for 10 years. Great big, huge,
let me tell you something.
ViewSonic monitor. And
When Sony and I first got together, okay, yeah, it was about a year later, but we got our first apartment together, just her and I. And this beast of a machine was our computer, it was our TV, it was flat out everything.
yeah, until we were able to furnish the apartment and do all that.
Yeah.
Then I bought a brand new HP, a quad core, right before the Core i5s and all that stuff came out. And I brought it home. We set it up. I unplugged the bees, put it off to the side. Then I went to plug it in so I can transfer over. It would not start.
Nope.
It just gave me a great big. You replaced me. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And then I ran that HP for another 10 years.
Yes, you did.
And
Yep.
then I bought the Asus in 2017. And it's still running. It's running our stream right now.
You ran it for 8 years.
8 years?
8 years, your HP.
Right now.
Yeah, because we got it in '09, right about the time,
Yeah.
exactly the time we got her baby.
Yeah, December of 09 we got it.
Yeah. So you had that one until 17.
Yeah, so right before we moved to Texas.
Yep. So you had.
Yeah, so that died right before we moved, and we got that laptop from Aaron's that we ended up turning back in.
Buying computer.
Yeah, and getting the Asus. Yeah. And then I've got a Cyber or something for the flight machine. I've
Yeah.
got some nuts running
I
around.
can't reach him, so.
We've had I had an Asus laptop. Both of us had Asus laptops.
He's dirty.
Yeah.
His wife doesn't look white.
He's a funky boy. Funky boy.
He needs a bath.
Funky boy.
Mama said the B word.
Uh-oh.
He needs a bath.
Well, anyhow, we've been shooting our mouth off. We haven't done anything. Nikki's got some her Sherman over there. You can probably see bits and parts of it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You can see bits and parts of it on her screen there.
His chair sucks.
And yeah, you don't want the wooden one?
No.
No?
That sucks more.
Okay. And I have my Abrams, and I'm waiting for some paint to dry so I can do some touch up
Yes, I am putting sunburn gel
on her hand.
on my hand.
And I will be making some stencils here pretty soon. Or not stencils, some just decals. I want to do those chevrons. For the Dennis Stroman here, the chevrons. For the Abrams and probably the Bradley too.
And putting that stick of glue in there. It pops up.
What pops up?
The plastic thing.
Oh, your plastic mat?
Yeah.
We'll also be making some moon dust. It's Nikki nicknamed our weathering dust. I'll show you that little thing. I did pick up some chalks from Hobby Lobby to help with that process. And then I got some Tamiya weathering powders. So I'm kind of excited to, if I can open it. Yeah, I did a boo-boo on my finger too, so I'm kind of hurting. Yeah, some weathering powders. We have a weathering pencil running around here somewhere.
Yeah, we're quite the pair today.
So we are definitely getting into weathering and effects and all that to kind of hide some of our inexperience and some of our shakiness of painting and super fine details. So we make do with what we can do. We don't have any snow to make tonight. Snow the next time, probably. But yeah, that's about it. So let's kind of do it to it.
So, explain what I'm doing since I can just get started.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting a bronze coat on the wheels and tracks at the bottom portion of the main base of the tank. I do have an image that I'm basing this off of.
Do you want me to pull that image up right quick, or?
Can.
If you tell me the link, I can pull it up on the machine and.
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
open
that's
it.
good.
Not my copy. What do you want me to send it to your Facebook or Steam?
Send it to Steam. As soon as I figure out which machine is my camera. So, let's pull this up. And we'll see the picture that she's talking about. Okay, okay. Yeah, let me. If you will switch to display capture. That should pull up the. No, Google. I'm sorry, Google. Yeah, from. There we go. There's our picture. So this is what she's doing. I guess she's not overall painting the tank. You're leaving it that camel green from the plastic, or?
Yes, no. I am painting over it just with matte colors.
Uh-huh.
To kind of dull the shine down a little bit because it was printed with a silk.
Yeah, silk. Well, no, it wasn't a silk. It was an actual camel green.
Well, it's too shiny.
Yeah, it's way too shiny. The T72 was the same, but I did a tan spray on that. I mean, we can whip up some olive or some.
I have some over here.
Do you?
Olive green.
You want me to mix some up and you can brush it on, or?
That's what I got the bronze here already, too.
We're Looney Tunes, but that's okay. Yeah. Back to the bot cam. Alright, and I have my. I don't have very much color. I definitely do need a light. But you can see there I covered up the old markings. And I will try to make a stencil right quick. So bear with me if I don't answer your chat right away. I'll be in a different window.
And I can't see it.
And of course she doesn't have it open. So she doesn't know what's going on either. Usually does.
That's not good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Oh, you should know that. You married my ass.
Did I?
Yep.
I got this one.
I don't know, but I got my paper to prove it.
Oh, you got the ownership papers for it?
Yeah.
Am I a full breed? Or am I a what? Here.
You'll get your pen.
Okay.
You're purebred without papers at the moment.
Okay. Inside joke, but we understand. Right. Oh boy, we are just loaded tonight, aren't we?
I tried to do this one-handed, it kind of sucks.
It sucks.
So sorry if the clear mat is, touch paint on it.
Oh no, this one I have over here is full of.
Why you clean this one?
Oh, the one on the bench there?
Yeah.
Was it already pumped?
But I'm getting there.
For my stencils. Stencils.
I'm using the airbrush paint right now is because that's what we have to have the perfect paint color. Or else I would be using my bottle.
And let us know if the music is too loud or too annoying. Adjust it. We tend to get quiet once we get going. If nobody really wants to talk to us live, we promise we won't bite much.
I was gonna say no. That's no fun.
If you're cute. Alright. So let me break out some of those vinyl. Hey, Frank, what you doing, little girl? Mm-hmm. Oh, nuts nutters?
Yeah.
Yes, we are nuts nutters. You got a free hand?
Nope. I have barely one usable hand, so.
No, I just wanted to hold something more. Do it straight line here. Which I probably failed basically. It's
And I know y'all keep seeing me grab this washcloth over here. It's filled with us.
Boo boo.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, I got boo boo too. We're a little cold today.
A little bit.
You know, I was drilling a hole in a piece of plastic and it kind of got away rather than turning the drill off. I reached out and grabbed it as I was spinning on the bit. And ended up getting it here and I found it. And yeah, not the smartest thing.
We're not too bright today. But it feels really good on my burn.
The GlowForge is loaded up with the vinyl.
As you can see, I am not very good.
Oh, it's an inch. Oh, okay. Elevator.
Not very good with my brushes. That's the reason why I like UV brushes.
Speaking of brushes, I did pick myself up some Monument Pro Acryl Pro Synthetic brushes. Oh my god, such a difference. Definitely worth the money.
Because all of a sudden, Sony's details actually look like details.
Yeah. I'm not as sloppy as I used to be. Okay, I need to get some settings here. Got my handy dandy GlowForge cheat sheet. might not be able to use this with the GlowForge, but they said it's bad. Supposedly it emits chlorine, which is of course bad for your lungs, but also attacks the components in the machine. So they say stay away from vinyl.
That comes so.
So, but I am going to be bad. I just kind of want to give it a little try here. Kind of see.
In other words, don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't do this at home, folks. We're bad people. We love living dangerously. Anyhow, it's a quick, like, 30-second cut, so it shouldn't do a whole mess up.
We've got the exhaust fan on,
Yeah, we've got the...
which goes outside.
So yeah, we are being a little bad.
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Yep.
Why is that?
I don't know, ask Lulu.
Oh, Lulu yelling at you?
Yeah.
So we may forego getting another 3D printer and go for a vinyl machine. Somebody did mention one that was relatively inexpensive. So we will do our quick test here. If we burn down the house, you know, oh wait. Start a marriage.
That works out my house.
So let's see.
Sorry, my fault. You have rat to it.
We are going to have to change the settings practically.
Why do I have my
It is mostly melting it rather than yeah. Let's do one pass. Let's say that's 10 power. And 600 speed. Okay, the first set mostly melted. Once I had it set for cut all the way through cardstock. So I reduced the power by half, sped it up and only set it for one pass rather than two passes. So hopefully this setting actually gives me something usable. We're going to try speeding it up and turn the power down even more.
The whole thing.
Well, not as bad this time, but we do get a little bit of funkiness there.
We're going to give him one right here.
Honesty time. Probably should have had sodium airbrush.
Uh,
I was talking to people.
what were you saying?
I was saying honest. See, now I can't talk.
Yeah.
If I'm to be honest, I probably should have had you airbrush things.
No.
But you're right now.
First setting pretty much melted. The third setting really didn't do a whole lot of anything. The second setting looks like it actually kind of did something. But I think doing the stickers, the vinyl and the GlowForge is going to be a bust. So I think we'll just stick with stencils, GlowForge. Because, yeah, that did not work whatsoever. It's a good thing I only bought a $4 thing of vinyl. Okay, that's a bust. Live and learn.
Yep, and now we know.
So, I don't know what to do now. Yeah, I guess I could make the moon dust. Okay, I'll put my toys away.
Sorry, I'm really bad at that.
What's that?
Going off camera.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some weathering powder. I had wanted some nasty, funky looking powder to put on my tank to make it look grimy and dirty. And we kind of came up with this concoction here. We got...
Well, hopefully, because I'm saying moon dust, they know it's gray, not black, because on camera it looks black. At least I'm hoping they do. It's working.
Alright, so we got us some moon dust here. And basically, there it is. What it is baking soda, some black salt, black sea salt, and makeup.
You don't know what black salt is? It's salt, charcoal mixed to create black salt.
And basically a cheap dollar store thing of let me switch screens. Basically cheap LA colors, and I use the charcoal colored eyeshadow or blush, whatever you want to call it, to do the moon dust. So this time we got some artist chalk, and we will try to use that to get some different colors. Maybe a little bit of yellowish. Play around here.
I'm a big baby.
What'd you do?
Nothing, I was using my hand, so it started burning.
Okay, so we got our baking powder in our bowl. Exacto. And what color should we go for, baby? We got good old charcoal, kind of a yellowish, a pink, a gray, well, flesh tone, kind of a pinkish, fleshy, gold, kind of wood color, a woody color, an olive color, a brown. It's like another dark black brown, and kind of a reddish
I do a brown.
brown.
We need some dirt, baby. Or at least, dirty dust.
And all we're doing is spray a little bit of chalk. Hopefully not any fingers. You don't mean exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Don't jinx it.
Dandy little stick here. But that's still on the tight side. Now, I know there's a Reddit out there saying never use baking soda. It destroys your miniature, destroys your model, eats the paint, eats the plastic, turns yellow, bugs eat it, blah, 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 blah. But one of the biggest hobby painters and builders out there said he uses it all the time and it's go crazy. So I'm going to go for the more popular guy, the guy who kind of knows what he's doing.
The older, more experienced one?
Yeah. I don't put much stock in Reddit anyhow. I think they're a bunch of blowhards and opinionated jackasses. And controls. So I'm going to go with the tried and true. And all the videos I saw out there, people doing effects and snow and stuff, all use baking soda. So, majority rules here, folks. Now I can do this with weathering pigments, say from Mia. But those are what, $4, $5, $6 a bottle per color. But I got this thing of chalk for what, $9? And it was like 8 colors. 12 colors. So about $1.10. So I have a really dark color though. So but they put it in small containers. Sprayers and black. It is browning up, but it is slow going. So we'll add a little bit of black in there.
I just had a sudden urge to watch Roswell, the original.
Roswell like that.
No,
From the music?
it might have been.
Oh.
It might have hit a tone that reminded me of Dido.
Yeah.
But of course, you remind me of Dido. I go to Roswell. Yes, I wanted the Roswellian.
Nikki was a great big Roswell nerd.
Call the Roswellian. Whoa.
A Roswellian?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to go to the real one. See herself some aliens.
Yes, I'm one of those people. I would be the first one on the rooftop with a sign saying, "Take me home." Sure.
Aren't those the ones that were independent that got their asses blown away in the first shot?
Yep. But you know what? They did something like it pretty else.
I can't even look at it.
You want to what?
I can't even look at it that way. Talk about putting a positive spin on it.
Yeah. Well, shit, if they're gonna try and conquer the world, fine. But, you know, do whatever. Just make sure I'm gone first.
You want to go on the first wave?
Yep. Because there ain't no way I'd be able to defend myself on something like that.
Go. All around, all around. Alright, the boss said go darker. Let's go back.
So, that's just wrong.
I'll probably be censored and thrown off the board and or anything else. Then I can just become positive.
Bronzing.
What are we making, Mackenzie? We are making some weathering dust. So we can weather our models with a dry dust, kind of make them look dusty and dirty. Without the advantage of doing a drying versus using paint is if you don't like the effect, didn't come out the way you want it, you just wipe it off and start again. Plus, you can get some nice little dust mounds in the nooks and crannies, and it just looks like dirt.
It's terrible back.
That little tool. Well,
No.
That's okay. I like your butt anyhow.
Baby.
Yeah.
Goop.
You need some what?
Goop.
What kind of goop?
You want to call it goop?
Oh yeah. We got some gentastic drunken uniform goop. It is awesome stuff. Oh my god! It cleans the brushes, the paint out of the brushes, so quickly and so easily. No soaking your brushes overnight and that kind of stupid stuff. No harsh chemicals. This and one of these little pots. Fire up the vortex. Mix it the easy way.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I know. Work smarter, not harder.
True. Doesn't like it at all. I got proper box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time this is used, only go through the airbrush.
Yeah.
Better. Much better.
What do you think, folks?
Yeah, look at it now.
Think something good.
Yeah, I told you. Hence the reason I'm sitting here with ice.
So, what are you gonna call this one?
Okay, we can call it that.
What were you gonna call it?
Cooper dust.
Huh?
Cooper dust.
Goofer dust?
Yeah. That's black. Cooper dust is black. Ask Sam and Dee.
So?
Sam and Dee.
Goofer dust. I don't know if I saw that episode.
Yes, you did.
What
Protects you
episode was it?
against- you put it around you, protects you from hellhounds.
Oh.
Cooper dust.
So, ooh, up the nose. Good motto. What motto would that be, Mackenzie? And if you're all wondering, French manicured is my sister, Mackenzie. My little sister. Oh God, 16 years younger than I am. And I'm approaching 50.
Yeah, I mean, she's a good one.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Make a sailor blush, make a trucker run from the room.
Sorry, guys, she's already came.
Yeah, she got herself somebody.
Yeah.
Where'd the label maker go?
Okay,
Can I try it?
go ahead. You don't have to open the labels. There's already some in the package.
Okay, what's in there?
Just grab the big one. Around. Okay, right. Don't to me.
Considering what I've done to myself already today, yeah, time goes fast.
You're not the only one damaged.
Yeah, I know. We're accident prone tonight. So there might be some blood spilled.
Okay. Let's throw the box.
Some blood spilled, fingers flying, toes falling off. All kinds of fun stuff.
Well, if the plug flying from the toe falling off, it's probably mine, considering I'm not wearing socks or shoes.
Oh, you're barefoot? Shame on you.
I know.
You know you're not supposed to do that.
You might be.
Bring it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're crazy. We're crazy, folks. Alright, we got ourselves a new... And it takes batteries! We need 1, 2, 3, 4 double A's.
Okay.
Oh, I can...
If I do it that, the vortex makes my face. Yes, we need another vortex mixer because we only got the one at the moment.
Oh, yes, we're absolutely crazy, insane people. But why would anybody want to be normal? What's so great about normal? I got my bad.
Although that's 99, if you want to get technical, I left normal with Roswellian dreams, and those Roswellian dreams made it so I wasn't normal anymore.
Okay, so what are we calling this dust?
Wow. Beaver dust. The color of a beaver.
Today is what, August 4th? August 26th?
Attention to the date anymore.
Yeah, 26th. So what do we call them? Beaver dust? Are you serious?
Because I have no
I kind
idea.
of like the goofer dust, but you said that's brown, that's black.
Yeah, Cooper dust is black.
Oh, we got us a new follower. Toss 00312. And my follower deal isn't working. What's that?
Well, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. We totally missed it.
Dead.
Yeah, we're deadbeats. Flog us. beat us.
Well, maybe beating us isn't such a good idea.
Why is that?
One or both might enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. It's her fault. My brain's in the gutter.
Uh-huh. No, we may not have it.
Let's see. Good name for light brown dirt dust.
Light brown dirt dust.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good name for it. If y'all can think of a name for a good name for a light brown dust. Yeah. Other than light brown dust. Send it in chat.
And I am trying to. My followers aren't working.
Pay more attention to this section and we'll fix it before the next one.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, thanks, Haas, for following us. Welcome to our insanity. Yeah, all right. I'll try to fix that for the next time.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Okay, what was I doing? And this thing just turned off on. So we're not
We don't know. Don't do a name quite yet.
okay. We need a name for some brown, dirty dirt dust looking
Light
stuff that
brown.
Light brown. Yeah, whatever. Herbie poop.
Oh!
Herbie buggers.
Wait.
Great Draper.
Oh.
Come on.
Wait, you could just call it potato dust.
Call it what?
Like crusted potatoes, you know, they're dirty brown.
Potato dust?
Yeah. I told you, I'm not good at naming things.
Uh-huh.
I gotta be inspired to name something. And, well, brown dirt really doesn't inspire.
But you're not off.
I didn't, but I need some super glue. If it's still attached. I don't want to lean in again because I might bust that. Can you put that up to give me one of the yellows? Oh, no.
Demonic yellow? This thing keeps turning off. Brown sugar. Yeah, okay, we will definitely go with that one, Mackenzie. Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mackenzie for the win.
Okay, so before you do that really quick, I'm gonna tell you now. So, yeah.
Then
I put the glue on it, super glue. So wait for it to dry. Oh, wait. But you broke it first, to be fair.
Yeah, but that is the second one you broke.
Not that I did it on purpose.
Not if I spell properly. No, what's this? Not that I'll be able to get this off of here.
You need some.
Yeah.
Okay. Fold it up so I can fold it out.
Oh, okay. It's greased.
Yes. Well, it's split in the middle
Yeah.
of it.
And the baby poop or whatever you call it. I called it baby. I called it Herbie poop.
That's Princess.
No, she wanted to call it beef or something.
What a joke.
Uh-huh. We know what's on your mind.
Oh, you got it up, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
He warned you.
Alright, there we go. There we got it later. Okie doke. So, we got one more container we can mix up something else. How about some rusty looking stuff? No. Well, get ourselves some more baking soda. Which we do need a couple more boxes. There. And we will go with some. Yep, stuck myself with the. I don't think I see the blood tonight.
Well, now look at it this way. At least we've got a sense of humor.
Yeah. Oh. Me and Exactos don't really get along. There's a lot of blood involved with that goose. Angie's throwing pizza signs. We have chicken. We have chicken. Oh, we made pigs of ourselves.
Well, you made pigs.
Oh, you were right there alongside of me.
I ate 9 or 10 freaking chicken tenders.
You don't want to mention the pork and
Yeah.
yeah.
I had 54 chicken tenders.
Uh-huh.
Midnight tonight, dude. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to admit. Because, you know, considering my hand and my hip right now, I'll probably go in my studio later, smoke a bowl, get the munchies. There's chicken in the fridge.
Did we ever finish off all those brownies?
I threw the last one away.
No, there was only one. Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't waste so many with it last time.
No.
Trying to make some rusty powder here. Kind of throw in some joints and stuff like that. Make things look funky.
And all carry-on items are securely stowed.
Here's the powder. I don't know why my follower stuff isn't working. To double check all my settings.
I'll keep an eye out. Get another one. Oh no.
Here. Don't forget to add a bot with link to your Discord. Oh yes, we already have that, ZZ.
Well, I don't think you can DC's on there.
You know, we got there's our Discord, and we do have our DC website. Yeah. The bot is a little on the slow side today. There's our website. Also, contact. If you want to contact, there's our contact information. Hopefully, it'll be coming up here in a second. It is really slow tonight. Good God. Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, sorry about that. Oh, there's no S on the end, but that's why it's not working. Here's our contact information. And one more command in there too. Yeah, I keep forgetting what they are, so let's mess on this one. And our webcams. So if we're not live, you can watch our cams, our printers and stuff. When we're not here on the channel. Control Alt 1 and 2. How's that for some rest?
It's a good light rust.
And we got ourselves some rusty powder here. Oh, there you go. Oh. We got our rust. Add that with a little bit of medium, probably glazed medium, which we need to pick up. So kind of streak it on your. Oh. Oh, wow, that turned out real big.
Sorry, bear with me, folks.
What you doing? Which? Oh, what's that little stupid things? What you doing? Mm-hmm. And we got some we got some brown sugar thanks to Mackenzie, some moon dust, and some rocks. So put these baby soda away.
It's one of these jaw-dropping moments. You gotta conserve your resources when you're in the frontier. You don't get to see this.
What do you got going over there, baby?
Bill, we're coming.
Observable is over.
How's it coming?
So when we go into a frontier,
Painted drawings of it.
our own intuition no
That's
longer
why you need a wet palette. You want the wet palette?
No, I'm talking about the paint on my brush.
Oh, well, you
works when you go to the ocean or into the stratosphere or wherever you find your frontier under the stage of an electron microscope. Your normal
Oh, boy.
intuition no longer applies.
No. And random
That's
stuff.
why frontiers are rich in discovery, because things aren't the normal, they aren't the usual.
You got something for me to do, baby?
Take over my Calliope and I play with my resin.
Take over your Calliope and you can do your resin. You can play with your resin, but I'm not going to take over your Calliope. How long have we been streaming for? About 1 hour, 45 minutes.
Not too bad. I don't even know what to tell you to do, baby.
No, you can come over here and play with your resin. Open up your resin over here and explore with that.
And it works better.
So then you got a resin kit to do some resin stuff, some jewelry and whatnot.
Okay, I do have a big figure now.
What's that?
I'm going to grab the chips.
Oh, where's that at?
They're in the studio closet. They've got the stack of buckets on top of them. They're empty. The buckets are empty. So you just gotta take them down. The chips will come right out.
Ton of bricks.
Maybe you knew it made a ton of bricks.
You said chips, not rocks.
Well, they are chips.
Yeah, right. Holy mackerel. Oh, lots of rocks.
It's not the first time you picked them up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah,
Oh, I ate too much. You okay?
yeah, my hand.
Your hand hurts. Oh. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm off camera for a little bit. I'm gonna sit at my desk while Nikki goes over and messes with her resin here in a minute.
Another one screwed up. Alright.
All just here. They're all tilted way down. And this one is loose. No. It's been a long motherfucking spring.
You know, if it's in a taped up box, why does the thing inside have to be taped up too?
Mhm.
Right.
Let's try this one more time. So, what are you messing with over there?
Messing kit.
Your resin kit. And exactly what is that?
Okay. Give it a minute and I will go. I will explain what I'm doing here in just a minute, guys. Now let's get my plan in motion.
Okay, for your EOM command, what do you want? What input do you want?
Probably web address. This one. In case y'all don't already know, what I had Sonia go grab is one of these big old containers that is divided. And let's see, this one is 2/3 of the way full, and I have another one that is completely full. And it has crystal and stone chips, precious gem chips, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, we've got vermilion, garnet, aquamarine, white howlite, black obsidian, quartz, rose quartz, labradorite, black tourmaline, rainbow tourmaline, tiger's eye, sunstones, moonstones, amethyst, and lapis lazuli. So, I had this awesome idea with this little pendant here. I am going to do a red, white, and blue theme with some garnet, some lapis, and some white howlite. Okay, so this looks like I'm actually not going to use any of my inks. Because I'm using the crystal chips for my colors. This is just a big sheet of wax paper. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just letting them know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, I've never actually done anything resin before. So, y'all are going to be witness to it very first time. In bubbles.
Yeah, boo-boo.
Bubbles.
It's got boo-boo.
Yeah. Oh, we need to pick up another box of nitro blood.
Okay. If we can find them.
Yeah, I know. Not adding human shaders. See, yeah, I wish this was a sealable container. Then I could put it on the vortex machine. Yeah, it really makes it better.
Do you have to use that container?
It's a measuring container.
Okay, can't you measure it and then pour it into another?
You can, but then you may not get exact because of what's left over in the container. At least that's what the book says.
Okay.
Okay.
And why does it keep...
Pretty. Look at that thing.
Hmm?
That's part of the necklace, yeah. That's pretty.
I had this dream a while ago. I was driving around town, doing a lot of usual stuff, but there was a cow looking like it was using tall wooden legs that appeared from time to time to say, like, yeah, I know you can do it. You have my trust. When I was little, I had a tree outside my bedroom window, and the moonlight spread its shadow across my ceiling. And sometimes when I woke up in my groggy state, it looked like spider webs.
Hmm.
It's a little more complex than you thought.
Yes and no. Basically, I just need something like this. So once I pour everything,
Mm-hmm.
I can take it and let it sit
Mm-hmm.
for the required minimum 24 hours. To have it hard to the touch. For it to be fully cured takes 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 3 days? No, 4 days.
Everything's gonna be okay.
24 to 48. 72?
72 is 3 days.
Okay. So yeah, 3 days.
Probably.
Takes for it to fully cure.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that you should stop dreaming. The feeling I get from this is waking up in the middle of the night, a nightmare that you thought was real but really isn't. These dreams are weird. You pick up your phone and no one is there. And for a while I was really scared of them. Like, it's definitely something that doesn't happen every day. But once I knew what was going on and why it was happening, it made a lot more sense and I became okay with it.
Okay. You're hearing it?
I could have sworn I heard someone outside. I don't know if it's part of the song or.
It is. It's not the first time it's done that. Threw me off the first time.
Yeah, because I said, do I have another window open with a stream or a video running? It's like, so it's like just normal talking now.
Yep.
Is that what passes for music these days?
Pretty much.
People just jibber jabbering.
I like rap. Really don't have to sing.
Hmm.
Sorry if you like that kind of stuff.
If you like that kind of stuff, you're a little bit deranged.
Do it this way anyway. Not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Well, they're saying the fumes are really potent. They're not. Well, they might be once you mix them together.
Are you getting high over there?
You see how bad they would smell, but they're really not that bad. Actually, very mild. Here I am thinking the worst.
Give me some bad fumes.
No, thanks. I'm good.
Some fumage.
Good. I don't need them.
Zoom out a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't zoom out a little bit.
And then lift it a little bit. There you go. See a little bit more. See what you do. And go. Yeah.
That's a little harder with this. It's a lot harder with this. Everything kind of requires surface.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Okay, so what I did was I mixed 1 part resin with 1 part hardener. That's what the instructions say to do.
You read the instructions?
Yeah, I read the instructions.
Yeah. Oh my God, the world's coming to an end.
Oh, shut you. Yes, I said instructions, not instructions. Right. Yeah.
And the day after that.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Babe,
Hmm.
can you go get my blood pressure?
Where's your blow dryer?
In the cupboard above ours. But
We need to get a new cover.
I know.
So I just dropped a whole bunch of washcloths in there.
Okay.
You're all set there.
Thank
I might change my shirt. Maybe put on sports bra.
you. Warm. Okay, I got enough pre-mixed version. I can actually mix more. So, doing that. Not that store anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to break the 104 one soon.
Okay, I got enough resin left over. I'm doing enough.
You got enough resin?
This one, I'm going to do pretty.
Baby. Okay, I'm tired. Moonstone. Are you explaining what you're doing and what you're mixing?
Hold it like it's 1 cup of Fartsy resin, 1 card.
What are you doing with?
I was using garnet, all like.
So you said you're using all your crystals and everything? And why are you using crystals?
Why am I using crystals?
Yeah.
Because each crystal has a certain property all its own.
Mhm.
Like, hold on, let me grab it. So, okay. So, each one, and I'm just going to give you the standard definitions here. Let's see, like the ones I'm getting ready to use, moonstones. These right here, which you really can't see from this camera, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
But they're actually really, really pretty. They are used to soothe and to help relieve stress, to protect and travel on or by water. Excuse me. Alright, that's 1 second. I have a dry cough I can't get rid of. No, it's not COVID, it's just cold.
You got the cooties.
I ain't got no damn foodies. It's called smoker's cough. Okay, anyway. Connects us to divine inspiration, channeling it into our own intuition. It's a stone that enhances your feelings and encourages, okay, maybe we'll skip over that. Basically, a moonstone it holds the energy of a female. It's very potent and feminine energy. Let's see, it allows your crown chakra, I can't talk, to open and brings in loving, white healing energies that will flow through us to the very core of our being. Now, this is not, hold on. Okay, yeah. The moonstone helps us remember our true nature in general associated with the moon, and thus is a wonderful, helpful stone for women. Hence the reason why I make it. Okay, so that's the moonstones. And then, let's see. The lapis, being one of my favorites here, is associated with the third eye chakra. Let's see, the lapis lazuli, meaning can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where royalty believed in its power to stimulate openness to the spirit world and infinite possibilities of the imagination. Encourages self-awareness, allows self-expression, and reveals inner truth, providing qualities of honesty, compassion, and morality to the personality. Stimulates objectivity and encourages creativity. See why I chose this one? It's an awesome stone. Powerful ability to bring about insight and spiritual transformation, a natural alternative to aspirin. This stone is an excellent remedy for migraines and headaches. All right. Okay, garnet. Now, pretty much everybody knows what garnet is. Beautiful red stone. Excuse me. Garnet balances energy, bringing serenity. Passion is appropriate and can inspire love and balance the sexual. Yeah. A lucky stone for success and for business relationships. It helps you let go of old behavior pattern, boosts self-confidence. Known for its utilization of creative energy, it grounds spirit forces within the body and helps in the ability to work lovingly on the physical plane. A sensual stone. It represents primordial fire, the creation of the world out of chaos, purification, and love. It is a stone of strong, intense feelings, has been used to reduce body toxins, purify vital organs and blood, and assists in assimilation of vitamins and minerals. Emotionally, it provides a protective and calming influence. Okay, White Holly. Again, it's another one of my favorites. One of the attunement stones, which link the user to a higher spiritual consciousness. It is a lovely stone to use when needing to reduce anxiety, tensions, and stress. Howlite can be used to facilitate awareness, encourage emotional expression, and assist in the elimination of pain, stress, and/or rage. It will aid in sleeping, calming the overactive mind, eases insomnia, dream retention, and stress relief. Physically, it calms the whole body and releases muscle tension. It eliminates pain brought about by stress and is said to aid in healing stress-related injuries such as ulcers, heart problems, rashes, etc. Okay, and considering everything that I have just said, then Tanya, can you guess who that necklace is for?
I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention, but
It's yours.
oh,
Okay. So. Once you mix this, you only have about 30 minutes to use it all before it starts getting a little hard on you. I should say overly thick to be able to use. Now. Okay. Do one more because we still got stuff. I only made a little bit. So. I only used 10. Careful.
Huh.
Thank.
I just processed a return on your boot.
Uh-huh.
So we are processing your refund. You don't need to return the item back to us. What?
What the hell am I supposed to do?
We don't have to return. I will print this page just in case.
Yeah.
Of course, the page is fucking blank.
Okay.
Yes, I swear. So I'll print screen it.
Okay, so this next one that I'm going to do, I'm going to be using labradorite. Now, that's all I'm putting in there is just the labradorite stones. And I'll read to you what this one is as well. Okay, so labradorite is also a stone of magic that can awaken your magical, mystical, or physical abilities. It will clear your aura and seal it to prevent the good energy from leaking. The labradorite stone's vibrations can also give you protection against negativity, enhance the strength of will, and feelings of inner work. Linked with the third eye chakra, which, if you haven't noticed, a lot of them are. The energy field that ignites spiritual expansion and higher levels of the mind and spirit. Meditate with labradorite to connect to higher realms of consciousness and parallel worlds. Works with the third eye and crown chakras to raise your consciousness and bring transformations into your life, unlocking gifts, opening up psychic abilities, intuition, and raising your vibration. So you can kind of see why I chose that. Okay, and I'll pick up the stone for the other one here. Hello, Freya. So apparently with this particular resin, it goes a long way. I made the smallest amount I could. And I'm having to make 4 charms. That's also because I'm actually putting something in there too,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm using less resin. I'm gonna do this first one really quick.
How you doing over there?
Good. I'm actually enjoying my color. Okay, we got one more. Let's pick up stone for that. Oh, there's only one more. Okay, that was all. We're going to. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the one I am getting ready to use is Tiger's Eye. Heard of Tiger's Eye? Okay, now, Sonia, you'll want to listen to this too. The reason I'm using Tiger's Eye. It's a remarkable ally for the mind, balancing emotional extremes and allowing scattered thoughts, feelings, and information to come together in a way that makes sense, bringing focus and stability, enabling one to make decisions from a place of reason rather than emotion. Highly beneficial for resolving dilemmas and internal battles, especially those caused by jealousy, willfulness, pride, so on and so forth. Teaches integrity and right use of power, bringing an awareness to one's needs as opposed to mere wants, as well as understanding the needs of others. Excellent for healing issues of self-criticism and worth, and unblocks creativity, so one may recognize one's talents and abilities and one's faults that need to be overcome. It's going to be a little tricky because there's not as many flat stones, or close to flat stones, in the Tiger's Eyes. Repeater. Heard that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the repeater?
Yeah. Just in case any of my people are watching. An FYI, all of these stones have been cleansed and charged. So thankfully they don't really need me to do much of anything. Yeah, I think I may have to make yet another one. I already know what I'm going to make the other one in, so.
Yeah, I'm having fun, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, my baby.
For a second, I only break up the stones when I'm in a really good mood.
Yeah.
Sure, because I don't want my energy to affect them.
You know?
At least not in a negative way. Yeah, these ones that I'm doing now are basically just testing it out and seeing how everything goes, see how far it goes, see how they cure and all that kind of stuff. You know, if they do good and I like the way everything turns out, then I'll definitely get into more resin and possibly making the jewelry, you know, crystal infused jewelry to go with me to the craft fairs and flea markets.
Mm-hmm.
What I kind of hate that. Oh, of course, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to be using is black tourmaline. And there's reasons that I'm picking the stones that I am for these particular things, because these are essentially just going to be mine and Sonia's personal ones, because like I said, these are all testers. Because I don't want my first couple of, ones to be, made by, of course, inexperienced hands. Okay, this one I need to spread. And I'll show you why in a second. This one is actually pretty easy. Apparently, I'm also very lucky because I really haven't gotten many bumps. I did kind of on the first one, but not so much on the rest. And really not. I only had to use the blow dryer once. Okay. Okay, so this is black tourmaline. You can see how tiny it is. Okay, that's why I said this one is actually going to be pretty easy. I don't have to look for flat stones, smaller stones. They're all tiny. Okay, so with black tourmaline, let's see, it aids to remove negative energies within a person or a space, cleanse, purify, and transform dense energy into a lighter vibration. It's great for grounding. It balances, harmonizes, and protects all of the chakras. An effective blocker of negative vibrations and physical attacks. Psychic attacks, sorry, not physical. It transforms disharmony into peace and serenity. Sorry, I'm working as I'm reading here. definitely not enough in here for enough. So we're good. Okay, so let me finish reading this to you. Okay. Transform disharmony into peace and serenity. It resonates with your root chakra and provides a good grounding energy as well. Provides you with protection against all kinds of negativity and electromagnetic pollution. One of the most common meditation crystals. It is exceptionally grounding to Earth's energies, freeing one to explore the spiritual world without harm or danger, and provides high levels of purification for the auric field and the etheric body. Yeah, all that.
You got spinach nose. You got spinach?
No, just finish. Oh, you be talking about with it.
What is this? I'm gonna get myself up.
Okay. Now the only downside to this is I just gotta wait for it all to dry. Let's see. This just sits right there. And the really nice thing about doing this, it distracted me enough. It doesn't hurt. Do what?
The Herbie's mowing at.
The Herbie's mowing at you. Why is he going and doing that?
I don't know, because she's talking to him.
Is he feeling talkative?
He's shooting off his big mouth.
Oh, I see. Well, he does that sometimes. And now I'm all clean. Easy clean. I like it. But unfortunately, that also means that I can't put them on a chain and really show them to you or anything until tomorrow. What time is it?
It is 11:05.
Yeah, so not until 11 o'clock tomorrow. But Okay. I'm actually going to bring this over to my table so y'all can get a clear view of it. And then I'll come over here and clean up my mess. Here. There we go. You want to make the workshop table a little bigger so that you get a really good view of that.
Make the workshop bigger.
Duh, husky.
Oh, okay. Wrong one.
Yeah. Really nice. And don't be like me. If you're playing with resin, make sure you wear gloves. I'm really bad at that. And I'll admit it, I am. But anytime you're working with any kind of resin, wear gloves. You can. Oh, I was gonna say you can take it off that table now. Doesn't actually have to stay on there.
Exactly what do you have over there?
Well, I told him as I was doing it. But give me a minute and I will go back over there and reiterate one more time. Okay? Just let me put stuff away first. Here. Which has what color?
Blue, white, and reddish.
That's yours. Yeah. And yes, it's red. It's garnet. No, garnet's red. It's just such a deep, dark red that, yeah, it looks almost black. She's being naughty.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You got no proof.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's seen on camera. And it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
You got photos? And it didn't happen.
Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this entire box because you'll see the price on it. And let me tell you, it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. you make that bigger?
In 1 second.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay.
No, you walked away.
He walked away. Yes. Okay, so this entire thing, it gives you the resin, the hardener. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different charms. Let's see, the alcohol ink pigments, a mixing container, a couple of dried flowers, but they're very tiny and not really worth anything. 3 pouring bowls, assorted necklace cords. You get 5 of those. You get 2 sets of earring hooks, jump rings, of course the little, they call them playthings, sky drop. The design tool, which is what you saw me moving the resin around inside the pieces. One chain bracelet, 3 stirring sticks. You saw the wax paper that I used. A set of gloves, which I didn't use, and of course the booklet. Now, yes, it does come with the colors, as you can see. It comes with red, blue, and green. But since I was putting crystal chips in there, I didn't need any of the colors because my crystals are my colors. And basically, this box here will, like I said, will be used for, mine and Sonia's personal use.
Just practicing?
Yes, this is my practice box.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and if I feel that I'm good enough at it, then I will do things to put in
On your Etsy one, huh?
on my Etsy, or craft shows, all that kind of goody stuff. Because I'll get better materials.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer to have like these in stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
What
are they made out of there?
They're
Plated
they're just plated.
metal?
Yeah.
Or plastic? Metal? Metal or plastic?
It doesn't really, they're metal,
Okay.
but it doesn't say what kind of metal. So I can pretty much guarantee that it's not hypoallergenic.
Yeah, it's probably pop metal.
Yeah.
Plated.
So when I do these for production, I want them in stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
That makes them cheap, but it also makes them hypoallergenic.
Not as expensive as surgical steel, but almost the same property.
Right.
Okay.
And most of the cords will either be leather or a nice cloth. Because I found some really pretty, like this one. Y'all can see it on camera. See this cloth right here?
Mm-hmm.
I want ones like that.
Mm-hmm. You can buy braids and stuff too,
Yes.
like they did back in the day of friendship bracelets.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I can get
They
them
made
thin.
you a little.
Oh yeah, I made a lot of those. Because it was something that was easy for me to do. It was just well, you have to pull it.
Mhm.
When you start out, the strings are like this long,
Mm-hmm.
and so you're safety pinning it to your jeans or whatever in your knee, and so you're sitting there and you're pulling it down, straighten it out, get it out of the way, take the next one.
They used to glue, not glue, tape them to the decks. Out from school.
Did you? See, I didn't do it when I was in school. I did it when I was at home.
They'd be sitting in school, listen to the lecture or something, or just, let a substitute come in or something.
Yeah, but it just goes to show, I've been, kind of crafty since I was young. Starting when I was about 12
Yeah.
is when I started really getting into anything artsy.
Mm-hmm.
I took home economics in school, which I don't think even exists anymore.
No, I don't think even shop.
Actually, lots of they do exist, but you have to go to.
Let me guess, a magnet school?
No. You have to go to like a vocational center, things like that. Yeah.
Basically a magnet school.
Yeah.
What did I just do? Let's see.
I didn't hear anything.
What's It's a
Four.
stick.
Oh, okay. I didn't see anything coming. Nothing. I know that doesn't mean that something didn't fall, but
Still got my foot over here.
okay, let's see how dry it sounds.
Buggers.
Now I'm gonna move these out and I'll go back to the tank.
You got a place to put those? I don't want them to go first.
If I start doing this for my craft shows and craft fairs and stuff like that, I'm gonna need jewelry displays. I mean, you could probably make. Okay, give me just a minute. Let me take a mind break. Before I get back to work again.
So do you want to go for a quick break?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a little bit. Break. Be right back. Do you want the full screen or what?
It's fine for now. I can watch the print going. Because I know I get boring when I paint, so give them multiple things to look at. If you actually want to things on display, so if anybody else pops in, you can still see them.
There you go.
Yeah, I knew what the camera was. I was just waiting for it to catch up.
Now it hurts.
No, you like
You in your hand tonight?
No.
Better not be.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did this
Mm.
right on my palm. That's so. Okay,
Okay, what you doing?
we're gonna work a little bit more on the tank, but give me just a moment before we do that. And actually, yes, will you do a big screen one more time?
Big screen one more time. You can do it over. Oh no, you can't because that's a big screen.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So Sonia printed these out for me on the 3D printer a while back, and I just realized I can actually use these for my resins because they are little charms. Okay, and what these are made out of is a copper infused PLA. Now, if you don't know what PLA is, the only thing I can really tell you is plant-based material.
Polylactic acid. Sure. It's a cornstarch.
Yeah,
It's a fermented cornstarch.
okay. But the point I'm making is it is 100% all natural.
Mm-hmm. Biodegradable.
It is biodegradable. It may be plastic, but it's still very friendly.
It is more friendly than your average soda bottle or water bottle.
Oh yeah. My leaf balance. Okay, so this is one of them that she did for me. And as you can see here, this now. No, I dropped one.
Put a piece of paper in front of it.
I don't have these two. She's trying to knock me off the chair.
Uh-huh.
There we go. So, the first one. I know you still, my fingers are in the way. I'm sorry. But that's the first one. It's the second. Yeah, now you can see that one nice and good. Now, of course, we are going to reprint new ones because
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
young. Yeah. And I figured what I can do with these is these are where I can actually utilize colored resin. Because I wouldn't put crystal chips in these. But I would color in the resin that's now, there are reasons that because the copper infused PLA was actually at my request. Because copper has so many, yes, it has healing properties. It has a lot of other properties that are actually good for you as well. So having copper close to you, next touching your skin, actually helps your body. So that's why I wanted the copper infused. And that's also why I'm thinking about using these with other resin projects. Of course, these would just be little fashion jewelry statements, most likely for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they'd be cute. So there's that.
So that's your owl.
Yeah. Try not to mess with it too much though, because I don't really want it to pop. I want it to go down on its own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when it pops, that's when it hurts.
Yeah, it hurt bad enough when I got it. Okay. New bowl.
So what you doing now?
Okay, so now we're gonna work on the tank a little bit more. Of course, we're not gonna finish it tonight because that would just take way too long.
Yeah.
It's already 11:30,
Mhm.
at least our time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to, keep y'all all night long. Oh, hell. That helps so much. But I think it might be glaring in the camera.
Yeah. So bring the camera down a little bit. Oh, it's glaring on the other camera. It's glaring on that one. Yeah. Actually, it might be simulator that's glaring,
Yeah. Could be.
or a little bit of both.
Even up here, it's enough light.
Yes.
So I'm good. All right. Okay, so you saw I as you saw, it is painted green, or it was printed green, but it was a shiny green, so I had to put a little bit of a base coat on some of it, which I haven't finished completely. I still gotta do this one a little bit more, and then hit the top of this one. See how shiny that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of what we're doing. Tracks. So that was here. Now let's work on the And this is just one of the greens that I'm going to be using. Baby, maybe want to show the table.
Oh, what you're doing? I'm sorry. What, Ken? I'm sorry. What's in the way?
Look at where the model is.
Oh. Once. How's that?
That works. figured it out already. The color that I'm using is army green. Now I will be using a camo green on here. That's the one that's just a shade darker than what's here.
You know, baby,
What?
you're saying bronze color and all that. It's not really a bronze that I'm seeing.
It's more of a dark. I know.
Yeah, it's more dirty, and because the tanks are pretty much cast iron. Well, cast armor, but they weren't bronze.
I know, but the bronze.
Yeah, so what you're seeing there is probably dirt and rust and.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the bronze underneath everything will give me those highlights that you see.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking to do with bronze, is to get those nice highlights that are in there. You know, I'm not going to paint the inside. You don't see the inside.
Inside of it. Oh no.
Oh.
I booped you. Yeah.
Take my foot. Get over.
Your stinky feet are up there?
Yeah.
Ew. Nasty. Oh, goo.
Oh, you're the one that gets toe cheese because you wear socks. Yeah, huh?
I don't get no cheese.
Yeah, you do. Clean them every night.
I don't.
Oh, what? Am I giving away secrets?
Yeah. You're making me sound gross.
Baby, everybody can be a little gross.
Everybody thinks I'm a little gross?
No, everybody can be a little gross.
Oh, okay.
Some feel a little gross sometimes.
And it needs to be a lot gross.
Yeah. Times it is.
Yeah. Getting tired.
No, just burning my hole. Sorry. Told you. Bad habit.
No, going off.
Going off cam, yeah.
I think Facebook disconnects you after a while
It might.
because it's always the first one to drop, where YouTube and Twitch are just going and going. Yeah, because it just did just under 2 hours, 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Huh. What do you expect it to be? Do you know?
Yeah.
Take over my blind view.
And of course, it's muted.
They think they're better than me. Their shit done.
My dad's watching Rat Patrol and your mom's watching NCIS.
Geez, I feel a little conflicted. My mother's watching NCIS, but not us.
I know.
I should call her and yell at her.
Yeah. I'm surprised she's still awake.
I know.
Because it's on, it says JCD, so it is her.
Yeah.
I should probably go to bed. She's at 37 minutes out of 42. Probably go to bed.
Find out, shall we?
Oh, you're gonna bug her?
See how Charlie's doing.
Yeah. She probably fell asleep.
I'm not going to stop.
Hi.
What's she doing over here?
No,
You just putzing. Yeah. Well, I think these tracks are going to be it for me for tonight.
Yeah, it's about time to kind of shut down. It's almost midnight.
Yeah. Now that this is on here, the tank actually has a third coat on it, so I want to let that dry overnight before I touch that again. Make sure everything dries very properly. Hello, my Lulu. Yeah? I know it's time, baby girl. I know. Hey, I'm being yelled at. Yes, little girl. Baby, pay attention to her for a minute, please.
What is she doing? Lulu, come here. Sorry.
Wants attention.
Yeah, but she won't come here. She's being aloof,
Yeah, she's good at that.
also known as bitch.
She's very good at that. Take that girl home. I'm good at bitch too. Alright, that's all she wrote. Done for the night.
You ready to call it quits?
And well, I just did the last of what I needed to do.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go bye-bye.
Now it's just clean up here.
Yeah, I'm hiding off camera, so.
That's cheating.
Yeah, I know. I just don't have the camera set over here. And we got some credits and they're shit. And $100 for. Yeah, I gotta do something better with the credits because their free credits suck. Big dirty nuggets. Alright, y'all. We'll see you another day, another time.
Yep.
Nighty night.
Let's be